right now I am rendering the what did I learn today or what did I learn this week video. And I realize it's the last one I'm going to do. I think it's just it was fun as an idea, and I can take that idea and still apply it and just put that stuff in the vlog. I find that so much about the things that I'm learning aren't like fun random facts like they were like the first week or two mixed in with some of the personal stuff. I find it's just all personal stuff, which is stuff I used to put in the vlog of like, man, like this is this thing that I learned about myself lately and whatever. And if you think about it, conversations are me trying to learn things about myself in the moment, the majority of the time, by having a discussion and trying to figure things out, trying to process things, right? So I think it's redundant and weird, and I just feel way better about making that decision to just be like, yeah, what did I learn this week? I don't need to do that as a separate thing anymore. Just gonna put that stuff in the vlog if it's important enough to put in there, or interesting enough, or maybe it's boring, but either way, that would be the place to do it. So I just did a video for the behind the curtain segment that I haven't really played with much. It discusses what happened with Instagram. Basically, I've been shadow banned and really restricted on Instagram because there's a very short version. I put something on my story that was a picture of a kitchen wall and a cabinet or cupboard. That's all that's in the image. But I was using one of the songs available on Instagram to use by Bloodhound Gang that is called Lift Your Head Up High. And it discusses not wanting to be mortal anymore or immortal. And it discusses that subject in a very offensive way. The humor in Bloodhound Gang is not for everyone. It's irreverent, crass, etc. However, it came from the library of Instagram, and yet I now have a whole bunch of stuff like people. I can't gain new followers through hashtag. No one. I'm not discoverable on Instagram. If you know my handle, you could find me and add me, but I'm not available anymore to be discovered by people. Like strangers can't look up a hashtag and then they'll find that I was using the same hashtag, or they're looking up stuff in Lethbridge, and then I got shadow banned for an indefinite amount of time because of that. So that happened. I'm not happy about it, and I explore that a lot in the behind the curtain video. So there's that. That was cool. Ren is here. I love her. I'm really frustrated right now because I just spent a bunch of time expressing that whole topic, and I'm making a racket. I don't even know. I'm frustrated. That's it for me, I guess. Well, no work today, and this is the state of the studio. Sometimes this is how it be, you know? I got stuff everywhere, and that's where we're at. Something that I learned this week while I was researching like acid reflux stuff, that I've just had troubles with acid reflux for years, and it's getting worse. The weird thing is that I have severely changed my diet recently, and so I need to see my doctor because I'm like, why is it getting worse? Why am I getting these flare-ups and whatever else? But I was researching stuff, and acid reflux, there's another name for it. I can't remember the name for it, like the official thing, and there's an acronym. It's garbage. It's so brutal because, like, it makes sense, like, okay, don't eat super acidic stuff, tomatoes, hot peppers, like, hot sauces and salsas that are really tomato-based. Vinegars out of the picture, so, like, ketchup is, like, not great. Like, there's a bunch of things that are like, hey, those are really high acidic things. Or even, like, pineapple or whatever, right? That makes sense. But also, I'm not supposed to have, or supposed to limit, and again, it works differently for everybody, but it's like these are things that are known to just cause acid reflux and whatever in people. Cream-based stuff. It's like the opposite end of the spectrum. And the whole reason is, so the other stuff is like, oh, it's way more acid in your system, and you get more acid in there, it's no good. But this is like, you're not supposed to do it because, or the cream based stuff, or milk, lactose, whatever, because it relaxes your like esophagus stuff that you got going on to allow more acid to splash up. And it's like, you can't win. So it's like, I realized that sometimes back in the day, and it was like, I really love Indian food, and I don't eat it very often, so I don't think I don't know. I love spice of different kinds, whether it be like Asian spices, like different kinds. I like wasabi with sushi. I like Tex-Mex and having like salsa and hot sauces. I like Indian food with all the spice and heat, that kind of spice I'm talking about there. Butter chickens and whatever else. And sometimes I'd have ice cream after. And I'm like, wow, that was like a double whammy. I thought that the cream was like, going to settle down the spice. And it's like, no, what it's doing is opening up your esophagus, whatever, esophageal glands or something more. So the acid can just come splashing up. It's brutal. So bland diets are way better. And I'm like, my taste buds are horrible. Like, I have a friend who has really good taste buds, and I don't. So I need, in order to taste my food, or in order to enjoy my food more, I really like spices and especially sauces. But I don't know. It's brutal. Like, I would like to enjoy life via food to a degree, but I really have to like slow down what happens there. I don't know. I'd like to enjoy life for a long time instead of just enjoying it for a short time with a lot of great food. But man, it's brutal. It's not fun. Just wrapping up the vlog. I have a conversation this week, and I can't remember what the heck it was about. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't look it up. Babe, do you remember what the conversation was this past week? Thank you. Just capping off the vlog, wrapping things up for the week. I don't even remember what I have this week, because whatever I recorded was probably like 5 days ago. I haven't recorded much since. I had a conversation. The only other video this week is a conversation that I had, which is a behind the curtain as well, just talking about what happened with Instagram and social media stuff and how I feel about that, where I'm at with that. Basically just talking about getting Shadowban and stuff and how ridiculously silly that was. And yeah, that's it. I had a physio appointment, so update on that. They took one of the exercises that I was doing away, added 3 new ones instead, because the thing that I was doing was just not helping me, and it made things worse. So it's kind of overwhelming, honestly, to like still be in this place where things are not getting better, and I really would like to be able to navigate the world without pain right now, and also feel like I'm advancing towards getting back to a good place so I can do the things I want to do without paying for it, without, you know what I mean? Like without it's just silly. Rebecca and I met a friend over at Casa. We did, we went to one of the documentary films that they had been showing, this kind of running series, like I think the whole year, maybe. I don't know when they started, but it was the only one I've seen, and it was Art and Crimes, which is with a K, with featuring like artist Jesse Crimes, which I'd never heard of before. That was a lot of fun, and it was really good. I learned a lot. It was very informative, and I felt like it gave me some more direction in my own work and some things I want to do and some motivation and inspiration, and it was good. You should check it out if you have the chance to. But yeah, there is that series. If you look at Cass's website, I think you can find what the next one will be or whatever. They do it once a month. It's free. It's just in their like kind of community room, and it was pretty good. So that was fun. And I'm going to Skate of Art. So the next vlog will have stuff with that, because I've got a deck in there. I'm curious about I don't know if it's a silent auction. I have no idea. So anyway, I don't remember a lot about the week. I don't really want to recall it either. Force myself to. It's actually been kind of nice. So not doing the what did I learn today? I found like, oh, I'm not doing that, so I was like not concerned with vlogging as much, which is actually kind of nice. I think finding that balance will be good too. So we'll see. But that's it for the vlog, and we'll see you on another time.